Hello everyone! I hope this week is going well and you're getting ready for the weekend. Today I have a really fun video to share with you, which is a presentation of our first family game. This game is called the Clever Fox Talk and Play game, and it features 250 cards with different games, quizzes and conversation starters, designed to help your family get to know each other, build trust, connection, and make sure that your dinner table conversations and the time you spend together is fun, meaningful, and really interesting for all family members, from the youngest to the oldest. Inside the game, you'll find a bunch of cards, and then you also have the rules. And then the rules highlight the 8 card categories that you'll have. To play, you have to mix up the cards. There is a lot of cards because we wanted to make sure that you can play many times and not get bored, and you'll always have new games, challenges, and questions. To play, you can take a part of the deck and you can mix it up, just like this, and start pulling out random questions from the top. So the family sits in a circle and you take turns to grab different cards. So for example, you first grab the Let's Talk cards, it's for the first family members, and the trivia cards, personal cards, and one by one you take the card, you read it out loud, then you complete the challenge or start the conversation, and basically you go in circles like that. So the game doesn't really have hard rules, and it's designed to be fun for all family members, and the cards are meant to be easy to read, so all people of all ages will be able to participate. I'm now going to show you the 8 different card categories that we have. So all the card categories are highlighted here, as you can see, and I'm going to go through them one by one. So the main card, and the cards that makes up the bulk of this game, is a Let's Talk card. Each of these cards features a new conversation starter for you to have a fun conversation with your family. So, for example, this one is, where do you think you'll be in 10 years? Which is a really interesting question to ask all family members, from the kids to the adults, and see what your dreams, aspirations, and predictions are for the future. Then you have personal questions, and personal questions are little challenges that any player can ask the other players about themselves, and the other players have to guess. So for example, this one is, what is my favorite thing to do on the weekend? So someone who pulls out this card asks this question, and the other people have to guess this thing. Then you have the true or false cards, and these cards are fun facts that may be true or false. So as you will see, the next few categories will be educational cards, and we wanted to introduce this bit to keep the game a bit more interesting and also educational for the kids in your family, so they also learn new things while playing. So this true or false fact is, the Earth has only one moon, and here you have the answer. So in this case it's true, and the people have to guess what is the right answer. Then you have the quiz cards, and these are your standard quiz style questions with answer options. So this one is, what color is found on 75% of the world's flags? You have green, red, blue, white, and you have to guess. So the right answer is red. Then you have the trivia cards, and these are the trivia questions on various topics. This one is, what is the most common surname in the United States? And once again you have the answer here. And then you have the riddle. I have a head and a tail but no body. What am I? And the riddles you can solve together. You can ask the other players to solve them, and this one is a coin. So next you have the game cards, and the game cards feature a bunch of different mini games that you can play with a family to keep the time a bit more exciting. So for example, this game is called Story Time, and it says, begin a group storytelling quest where each person adds a sentence to continue the story. Take turns and see where the story leads. Begin with one day. So a nice fun activity for you to do together. And then finally you have the Truth or Dare cards. This one's feature amusing Truth or Dare prompts. You have to come up with a question yourself if someone chooses truth. And on the cards here you'll have the dares. So this dare is build a tower as tall as you are using the things you find in the room. This game is very family oriented, and you don't really have to calculate the scores, but as you'll see in the rules here, you can award 1 point per card to the player who answers the questions first, or best, or performs best in a game or a challenge. So if you want to make it a bit more competitive, you can basically keep the scores. And also, as a tip, we wanted to make the game flexible and possible to adjust to your schedule, to your mood, to what you want to do, because you have 8 different cards categories. To play, you can take out some categories in some rounds. So for example, if you want to make the game a bit more conversational, you can, for example, take out the game cards and the Truth or Dare card, for example. And this way you'll only have questions to answer and no challenges to complete. And I think this way you can just focus on learning new things and learning more about each other. If you want to make the game a bit more educational for the kids, you can take out these cards and then keep these ones. So trivia, riddle, true or false, and quiz, this will all have different questions for kids to answer and things to guess for them to learn new things. Or if you want just to focus on learning new things about each other, you can just keep these two categories. So these are the conversation starters, the let's talk cards, and the personal cards where other players have to answer personal questions about you. So this way, the game is really easy to adjust to however you feel, and make sure not that every single time is unique and fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions about this game or any other Clever Fox products, do let us know. Subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed this video and press the notification button to be notified every single time we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye!